We are huge fans of Stranger Things.
Absolutely.
We rewatched all 4 seasons in anticipation for the new season coming out.
That is correct. You binged it.
Yeah. And for season 1, we're going to do something fun. Battle of the Hawkins characters. Okay.
So this is a battle of like who we like better, not like who's gonna win. And like
correct. Who's gonna win in terms of
in our heart.
The bestest in our heart. Exactly.
Okay.
So let's start with Hopper.
Okay.
Versus Dustin.
Holy shit. Dustin is one of like the main 4.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, he's kind of like that quartet that makes the show so endearing. That's tough. Because Hopper is also like he's got a lot of baggage going on. You're trying to figure out like all these people, they're all new characters. I'm gonna go outside the box and not put one of the main guys because I know the main quartet are gonna sweep a lot of this. So I'm gonna go with Hopper.
Okay.
Because he had there's a lot of stuff going on. He's the one who like went into the Upside Down with Joyce and did a whole bunch of things. And for an adult to go and like believe, it's one thing for a kid to believe like crazy stuff is happening, but we all know for an adult to believe it, it takes a little bit more of a leap of faith, and he's obviously hurting to what happened with his daughter and everything. So, I'm gonna go with season 1 Hopper.
Okay, season 1 Hopper. Lucas versus Steve.
Oh my goodness! Wow, Lucas. Having rewatched it, I forgot Lucas was an asshole.
He kind of was
like when 11.
Well, he's like a little 12-year-old.
He's like, who is this? Like, I hate her. Which I guess is kind of, back in the 80s, like, like, who's this girl? Get out of here. She's evil and she's an idiot. I hate her. Steve, one of the best characters in the entire series, and he did a flip. I think it's safe to say everybody's pretty much in the same opinion here, is that he's become one of the biggest fan favorites, and he, especially rewatching it, like, up, knowing where it went, it's cool to see, like, he was
his arc.
Yeah, he's a piece of shit. And you're like, who is this asshole? Like, I hate him. But even at the end of that season, you're like, okay, like he's there with like a baseball bat full of nails, like trying to help out fight this like flower-faced monster from another dimension. Okay, I'm gonna go season 1.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go with Steve actually.
Steve slides through with the hair and the redemption arc.
He definitely does with that hair.
Who's next? Will.
Okay.
Versus Mike.
And Will, in the grand scheme of Stranger Things, is obviously very important. And looking at what's going to come, maybe even more so.
But here's the thing, too, right? Is like you actually don't see too much of him. That's that point.
I was just saying.
Yeah, in season 1.
Shut down, because he's one of the quartet, right? But it's Mike. Because, like you said, Will, you basically see him at the beginning. He gets abducted, and then he's comatose pretty much the entire thing until the end. So even though he's one of the most important characters at the whole crux of the story, like, Will goes missing. Mike, he's the heart. He's the Leonardo, if you will, of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles to the quartet over there. He's not like the most interesting, but he's the one that kind of holds everything together.
The glue.
I like Mike. I think he's a great character, and I think seeing him grow up, he's one of the most relatable. Like, him growing up, I think is the most realistic, like, evolution from like kid to like where he is now. Like, I'm like, I see it, and that I feel like that's the most believable. I guess I don't understand.
Okay.
He's like, oh, I see it. Like, yeah, this is all kind of real. There's a lot of stuff happening. So I like the Mike character, and Mike wins just because Will was either on a bike shooting at nothing, or in a coma in a disgusting slime-covered alternate dimension. So he's important, but he didn't do much. So,
okay, so Mike wins for you.
Mike wins.
Barb versus Karen Wheeler.
But I mean, I guess when it comes to context of season, which one had Barb did, so Barb would move on because the mom kind of was the mom there in the house.
So you're gonna pick Barb?
I definitely would pick Barb.
Let's take those round winners and add them together. Round 1 winners were Hopper, Steve, Mike, and Barb. Okay. Round 2, Barb versus Steve.
Again, Barb, she was there. Steve, again, he has character arc.
Next round, Jim Hopper versus Mike Wheeler.
I love Hopper. I think he was great. I think that what's going on, what he goes through and all that. But to me, like, again, the leader of the quartet, which is the base of the entire show and everything's going on, the quartet and then L, like, they're the main ones. It's Mike, and so I'm gonna go with it to take the round, because Hopper, the adults were kind of cool characters, and they help build out the world and flesh out that he's important. And there's obviously a lot of the action stuff the kids can't do. Like, Hopper can't go bust into kids can't go bust into a lab and, like, hold people at gunpoint. And, like, you need the adults to be able to do that type of thing. So they're important to the story. But
Mike's the winner for that one. Now, I'm going to add in 11 versus Nancy.
Don't fuck around with Nancy. But you're going against L. Okay? So let's say 11, because she's 11.
So now we've got 3 clear winners in each of those rounds. We've got Steve,
Yep.
We've got Mike. We've got 11. Who's the first to go?
They're like the two most like I just said. They're the two most in this. Without 11, there is no Stranger Things because there's no portal, there's no nothing. The fantastical magicness of the show exists. Pretty much the catalyst that created it all.
Mm-hmm.
There's Mike, who's like again the heart and the one that connects everything together, and there's Steve, who's just an awesome character that had a great arc. Steve, you're the man, but I have to keep him on the third.
Okay.
So then it's basically just between Will and 11, which is the power couple of Stranger Things there.
Yep.
I'm going to go Mike and then 11.
Okay. Hawkins' very first MVP champion of season 1 is Mike Wheeler. Did you guys agree with James's picks? Like to hear from you guys in the comments. Let us know. We'll see.
Yep.
Who agrees with you and who doesn't?
Yep.
Question. What was the most emotional moment for you? Joyce talking through the lights or 11 saying goodbye to Mike?
11 saying goodbye to Mike.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm going to answer this one. For me, it was Joyce with the lights. As a mom, that whole, season 1 was really just, your heart in your throat, you know what I mean? Are they going to find him? Is he alive? What happened to this poor kid? And then the mother's, true, just harrowing experience. I felt like I was Joyce. I lived it with her. So for me, that was definitely the most emotional. And there were a lot of emotional stuff. Yes.
She thinks she's going crazy. Now she has proof. I mean, she tries to explain to people that she says, "I'm not crazy." But, when you think about it, the lights, you're like, "Okay, lady."
Yeah.
And
Jonathan's reaction at the beginning to it was truly what everybody else is thinking, right? It's kind of like, oh man, this woman is not accepting the fact that her son is,
it's
the
states. What is it? The 7 stages of grief. She's she's definitely in denial. She's having a funeral, and she's like, "I'm not going because it's not dead." Yeah, and turns out she was right. Who knew that there would be some crazy government conspiracy? They even faked a body and everything.
I know. Which 80s detail made you smile instantly, or made you feel the most nostalgia?
Oh, there's tons. I mean, obviously the whole series is nostalgia. I don't say nostalgia, but
a walk through your childhood.
Yeah, it's an homage to the 80s.
Yes, absolutely.
And every season has a bunch of them thrown in there. So the whole thing in general, but the music, that I love that they have a lot of that. Movie posters that they have in the background of the kids' rooms. You have you have the thing and all different types of things put up there. So, which now, at the time, right, it was oh, it's just a movie. But now you look back and oh, this was huge. It was a huge hit. It was a huge thing.
Yeah. For me, it was I'm gonna say all of the decor, the sofa.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Yeah.
You know what? The kids on their bikes just going wherever they want. Kids just on bikes going things you see.
Be home before dark kind of thing.
Videos to you of how somebody was asked is this because you see it in TV show, somebody was asking another person was is this normal? I was yeah, that's just how it was. If that happened today, they'd be getting child protective services called on them.
What 80s movie did season 1 remind you of the most? For me, it was E.T.
Yeah, agreed.
E.T., that whole scene where they're riding their bikes down the street and she flips the van. I honestly, the first time I saw it years ago, I thought she was going to, true homage. Yeah. She was going to fly on the bikes or whatever. But yes, it was so cool. That made me feel the most
it was definitely
nostalgic. Definitely.
I think that's because she done some stuff, right? She contacted people and bought them things and moved some things. That was the first.
Oh my God.
Oh. This girl can do some stuff.
Yeah.
Right. And yeah, same thing.
And you could see it on the boys' faces too, right? So you agree with me?
100%.
Would you rather get trapped in the Upside Down or inside the Hawkins lab? Well, technically, isn't the Hawkins lab has a portal to the Upside Down. Yeah. So I think it's pretty much.
Yeah, to me, it's just the Hawkins law. I mean, where I'd rather get trapped, I guess, just the Hawkins lab is just.
Maybe the Hawkins lab. Maybe the Hawkins lab in Eleven's
Oh, you mean
time,
okay.
as a
Like as a prisoner, like somebody being
yeah.
yeah, that kind of sucked. But I mean,
I
still
feel
like
like you'd be fucked either way. You know what I
no,
mean?
yeah, pretty much. Like I definitely would not be knowing now. Again, if you talk about just season one or whatever, yeah, the Upside Down is just a really creepy looking place, but there's a lot more to it that's come to light. Um, and some of it almost it's like okay, like it seems it's obviously a dangerous place. There's a lot of shit in there that wants to kill you, you know. Um, but at the same time, I've also seen episodes where people are just wandering through there, you know, and they just willy nilly and nothing happens to them for a bit. Like the first season, they had to,
Like Joyce and Hopper at the end, they were able to find Will.
Yeah, they were
right?
walking around like they were fine, right? Now I know like there's like bat things, and then you got the Demogorgons or whatever they are for real, but Vecna's in there somewhere. You got Mind Flayer and everything. Like where? Okay. Again, this was season one, right? Like they hadn't expanded on it, so like not gonna like pulling back the curtain showing everything.
Yeah.
All I know is that there was some flower faced monster like that was there. I'm like, all right, well, that's terrible, but I mean, is there just one of them? Like, if there's just one, and it's a big city, maybe I can get away with it.
Yeah.
Maybe I can evade it.
I feel like I'd rather get stuck inside the Hawkins lab.
Yeah, this is the pill.
Because I'm a big, I'm a little bit of a wimp, and I would rather evade or deal with a human
than
a thing.
Yeah.
But that's me. So your answer is?
Oh, I said that's what the beginning. I said the lab for sure.
Okay.
Oh yeah. No, I don't want to go into that crazy place.